Hello, my name is Landon Krigler. I have a company called Text Catcher. I'm also a realtor. I hope you liked our meme. It's a little exaggerated, but seems like people are getting a little harder to deal with. What do you say? Now, years ago, I remember an account. I was listed a house. It was a nice couple, sellers, older people. And the other agent showed the house, and her name was Shelly Music. And she was just like her name, Sound of Music. She was so nice, just like the movie and the name sounds. Her name perfectly fit her. But she had a customer that was like the ones that we're showing on this meme here. He was so mean. He was so mean. So anyway, we set up the closing. He made a cash offer. I doubt if he could have got a mortgage. They said, "Man, you're too mean for us to loan you some money." And to be mean to her was really adding insult to injury, one of the nicest people in our business. So, anyway, I get a call from him, her customer. He said, "I am not closing with her. And if she's involved, I'm not buying this house." Ooh, well, you can understand how I felt. My loyalty is to my seller. That's where my main and really all my loyalty belongs to them. But I wanted to treat her fairly as well. So I told him she wouldn't be involved. He said, "Okay, she will not be at the closing. You will not have to deal with her anymore." Then I called her and I told her what he said and what I said. Oh, she was so upset. She was so upset. I said, "But I'd like to ask you one question. I know you're upset, but would you like to be upset with no money or be upset with your full commission?" She said, "I think I'll take door number two." I said, "Okay, here's the way we'll do it. Now, you will not be involved, but I am going to give you a referral in the same amount that you would have gotten on commission. How does that sound?" And that way, truthfully, I'm representing both parties here, and you were the procuring cause. You uh, indirectly referred him to me. And so everything will be fine. Well, everything wasn't fine. We got to the closing, and this person, I don't know why they were closing them both at the same time. I know some title companies and attorneys do that. I'd prefer they be separate. They start to talking and waste time. Now, it's supposed to save time by having them both there so you can sound real quickly. But I found in my experience it takes up more time. So this man looks at those nice sellers of mine and says, "Your house stinks." What? Well, you don't have to buy it if you think it stinks. This is a true story. I said, "Wait a minute. Let's do this a little different, okay? Let's just pause right just for a minute and let's take each other one at a time." So I said, "Let's close." I talked to the closing agent. "Let's close the buyer first." So he comes in all huffy. I said, there was a little odor in that house. It's older. These people are older, and I'm not that sensitive. I didn't notice it that much, but maybe you did. But you can easily cure that. This is the house you wanted. It's in the area you wanted. It's at the price you wanted. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Well, you could certainly correct that one small problem that you have with the house, don't you think? Yeah. I said, "Okay, can we proceed?" So then we proceeded. Then they called the other people in. We closed them, and I told them, I was with them. I said, "Look, I don't know what the problem is here, but let's just get this thing done. You'll be out of your house. You won't have to worry about it. I know how you feel. My house is something personal. As long as you've been here, I don't blame you. But your goal is to go somewhere else, correct? Yes. Okay. Well, this person, regardless of how you feel, is the vehicle that's going to get you there. Agreed? Agreed. All right. So we closed both of them. And when I gave Shelly the check, she was kind of surprised. I guess she relied on me. She didn't know me well. But normally when I tell somebody something, I'm going to do it. And so we had several transactions after that together. And she knew that I would represent my people and I would treat her fairly as far as any commission is concerned. So as the times get tougher and people get harder to deal with, you have to work harder. It's unfortunate. I think things are a little different today, but there are a lot of nice people. That's who we try to deal with. All my repeat customers, because I don't want him as a repeat customer there. So we, we work with those normally, and we get along. But it just seems like it's getting harder and harder. Do you agree with that? And as always, in closing, for those about to sell, we salute you because it's not easy. Thank you for watching this video.